I want to say hi, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening sa lahat po ng mga kawapo at kawapo natin dyan all over the world. Kumusta po kayo dyan? Sana'y nasa mabuti at malusog po ang mga pangangatawan po natin. By the way, my name is WapoJack. WapoJack is my name, and welcome to another love class of WapoJack. Well, if you're new here, okay, all you have to do is to click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for you to be more updated of the happenings here inside my house. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how to reimagine yourself for real love. Okay, so you can actually ask yourself how to reimagine yourself, you as a person who's listening right now. Yeah, for real love. For most of the last several thousand years, women's primary value has been associated with their looks, their sexuality, and their ability to have children. Correct? That is one of the reasons why we need to take care, women. I'm not saying that, you cannot take care of yourself because ikaw isang lalaki, or your brothers and sisters, your friends. Of course, you have to as well. But you have to give more time. You have to give, to give some effort, to really take care and protect women. Okay. Now, throughout the last century, we made considerable progress as women, more and more becoming valued by skill, abilities, and merit. Yet, with all this progress, there is still a lag in our ability to image ourselves strong and beautiful in our natural, unique individuality. Why? You can actually ask yourself why. Because for me, WapoJack, I believe we are continuing to identify with outgrown images that keep us in a state of fear and inadequacy. So the effect of cultural image messages, we are actually shaped by the effect, of our cultural image messages, and we are shaped by our cultural messages. We cannot deny that, right? The images, the words, the myths. Now, and today we actually hear and see messages that tell us to be thin, young, right? To have preferred facial and body features, and to be fashionably attired. Some other people would actually, go to gym and build some muscles. Some other women were actually visiting parlors or some surgery offices that could, that could change their physical look. Right? That is what's happening now. Okay, and as well as the outfit or the fashionable. That's what they say. The attire of each individual was actually changed. We seem to keep reiterating ourselves that we value over youth over wisdom, sexiness over soulfulness, skinniness over healthiness, shocking over comforting, and perfect features over inner beauty. This is what's happening right now. Okay? See, try to think of it, that sexiness over soulfulness. Today, mga kapatid, mga kaibigan, ngayon po, if you're going to observe, the happenings, if you're gonna look at the teenagers right now, okay, for example, halos wala na pong matira sa kanilang mga damit. They are actually wearing just to cover their chest, right? And they put makeup over their faces. Then skinniness over healthiness. Some were actually into a dietary program, and they would not eat every day, right? Sometimes hindi na po nakakatulong. Sometimes yung iba ay nagkakasakit na at may napabalita na ngang namamatay because of a diet. Messages have left us with some bad habits, as well as serious disorders such as anorexia and bulimia, right? And it is important to being able to finally let go of them. Self-criticism, comparing oneself to unrealistic ideas, jealousy of other women, right, and fear that one looks and figure are not perfect enough to measure up to today's social standards are just worn in bad habit. Self-criticism, I was actually discussing this one to WapoJack's Love class or Love FM program. Sa programa ko po alas 4 hanggang alas 6 po yan siya. Nadidiscuss po namin yan na before you criticize others, you have to look at yourself first. Okay, and as a matter of fact, it's actually not a good practice though. So hindi po natin dapat isanay yung mga sarili natin to criticize everyone. Okay. And comparing yourself to one another, like your idols, celebrities. So we're actually existing ourselves, or we are actually letting ourselves to be with or to be same with our celebrities idols, something like that. Diba? Yung iba would actually have a jealousy of other women, and they're actually love to get whatever she have. So be realistic, guys. Diba? So kailangan po natin tingnan po yung katayuan po natin. Kailangan po natin alamin who really we are, or who really you are, or we are. Diba? With that, well, siguro wala namang masama. Though, sabi nila, wala namang masamang mangarap, but still you have to be close on the reality. Alright? Now, free of this kind of self-defeating behavior, we can begin to reimagine ourselves, discover our inner beauty, real authentic value, and the potential that comes out of that cultural images affect our relationships. The issue of our outer beauty may seem primarily female, but it can cause an equal dissatisfaction to both sexes. The constant search and goal for unreachable outer idealism lowers the potential for real connection, real intimacy, and real love. And it says there in Ray Isler's powerful book, Sacred, Pleasure, and that is actually the title of the book. She addresses there how seemingly harmless fairy tales such as Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White make women learn to view their bodies and commodities as a trade for security and happiness. See you guys? How about you? You have the issue of your outer beauty? Nagko-complain ka ba because of your look right now? You're complaining? You can ask yourself, you're complaining? How dare you are complaining? Diba? Actually, a lot of people right now, especially those people who's rich and fortunate, have some financial support to really finance their needs, to satisfy really their own or their self, their body. So they travel, naghanap sila ng mga lugar to yun bang mag-surgery, magpapaganda sila, magdadagdag ng kung ano sa kanilang mga katawan. Diba? Because they are not contented of what they have and who they are. But if you are really a good person, if you really have this good heart, okay, and if you are looking for someone that you could be, or you can say someone that could bring you to a forever relationship or whatnot, and you're just looking for a good look, yung mga magaganda, mga gwapo, mga macho, malalaking mga puwet, diba? Well, I don't think so. It's actually not 100% you will get happiness in your relationship. Though they would say that there are some challenges, struggles that will come, habang nasa relasyon kayo. But tell me I'm lying. That your relationship will not be like a fairy tale that could end too happily ever after. Compared to those people who just normal, and they actually accept who they are, and they really love themselves, they really love their body, and there's no need to change. And the personality that they have, that's the only thing that a person or that a guy loves. So nagustuhan niya yung gagandahang loob ng babae or ng lalaki. It's actually there is actually a big difference on that. We really need to take care of our body, guys. This body is actually holy, and really need to take care of it. Okay. Somebody would say, it says here on the book that the reason behind why they are changing their bodies just to attract a Prince Charming, or to attract a man or a woman, to love them, to take care of them. That is the reason behind that they are decided to change whatever face, their skin, their nose, their lips. Well, I can actually tell you guys that please stop doing that. Women must have the image that meets society's specification. The message that girls and women unconsciously inherit is that if you aren't vigilant in improving and sustaining your body and face appearance, you will not be acceptable or loved by others, especially men. Now you have to listen to this. The resounding idealistic expectations, that women will always be young, agreeable, and socially stamped, beautiful, has more and more men feeling the effects of image expectation on themselves. It is no wonder that women and men often end up confused, scared, and unsatisfied. Unhealthy dieting, photo retouching, plastic surgery, and pornography are some of the ways women and men continue to perpetuate these myths. As what I've mentioned a while ago. Those fortunate people that could really finance their needs, their own needs, para lang ma-chase at mapaganda mga pangatawan nila. So they go to a doctor, surgery, bello, right? Para po mas gumanda po sila. Hindi naman nila nadadalo yan. Hindi naman nila nababaon yan. Yung kagandahan, yung papangit din yan pag nawala sila sa mundong ito. Diba? So why not to be you? Just stand and be proud of yourself. Be proud of your parents, because they are the one who produced, who made you. Though we're actually all son of God, but literally or ideally, you're actually made by your parents, though, right? Where are we now? And well, of course, real connections continue to be made despite social pressures, real intimacy and love to flourish. But both women and men and their relationships can stay luck in surface value and suffer greatly from this unremitting cultural messages by continuing to buy into the image stereotypes, right? And we are actually rejecting our truest selves, which leaves us unhappy, powerless, and feeling irreplaceable, right? Guidelines to reimagine yourself. So these are the guidelines that you need to remember though. First, let go what thoughts, ideas, or feelings about beauty do not make me feel good about myself. Second, define your inner beauty. Ask yourself, what do I truly find beautiful in myself? That is actually the true mirror of you, right? If you're going to look at the mirror, you can only see your physical look, not your inner beauty. A lot of people now looking for the inner beauty, and that is what we call the true love. So you have to develop that. You have to discover that. It's actually in you. All you have to do is to apply and show the people, right, that you have this good inner beauty, as we talk about, right? You can actually start asking yourself now, what do I truly find beautiful in myself? What is the the difference? Who, me? Like that, right? So what do I describe as my essence? What makes me unique? So ano yung mga bagay na meron ka na wala sila? And that is your edge, right? Well, third, build confidence. Express yourself more fully and honestly with others. Face and fear, every day in a life-affirming way. Do more of what you love. Respect your body. See it is a sacred expression of your spirit. Then, naturally, all actions for and with your body will become sacred. You have to be more confident of yourself. If you believe that you are beautiful, then you are beautiful. Right? If you have this inner beauty of yours, then be proud, chin up. Right? If some other people don't like you, then be it. Because you are unique. And you have this personality that this people doesn't have. Remember that. And do more of what you love. Right? Naturally, basically, if you have this kind of talents, then go for it. If you're a singer, if you're a composer, if that is your gift, that is your talent, then do it. Continue. Don't force yourself. If someone will advise you that please don't do this, I don't like this, and they push you to do something which is not really in line with your skills and talents, you cannot able to do, or you cannot able to you will not excel, because that is not you, right? So you really have to know yourself. You really have to love yourself, who you are. Okay, that's it. Okay. Ooh. So replace self-criticism with positive affirmations. Example, I am a divine radiant being. Say it aloud or meditate on it, and meditate guidelines to honor each other, like the women. Be honest to develop important trust. 2. Pick out attributes of uniqueness in each other and let the other knows. Discuss each person's attributes for a few minutes on a regular basis. So you can give each other reassurance, support, and encouragement regularly. This is actually the message I'm telling you every day in my program now. Instead of pulling them back, i-push mo natin sila. Let's give some words or some like a motivation, for them, or encouragement for them to do what is good and to do things that could really help others. Because you have to respect others so that these people will respect you too. Right? It's actually good attitude, good example still, that if you have this kind of skills, ability that could really push, or that could motivate, or that could encourage others, it's actually a gift. If you have that, you have a good heart. Okay, I can assure you that inner beauty of yours, or your inner beauty, is actually active, and you have that. It actually doesn't matter for me how do you look, but for me, how your inner beauty reacts or move. Okay, so practice sharing both joys and fears with one another. Keep confidences, don't gossip. Practice seeing each other beyond the physical and material surface to each other's spirit. Communicate from the heart, be honest, and address your feelings, and be a good listener as well. So practice non-judgment with each other. Respect yourself. Most especially, you really have to respect yourself then. Okay? If you don't respect yourself, well, expect that these people or other people will not respect you as well. Correct? And as well, you have to be a good listener, so that you could provide or give advice or tips, to others that could really help them improve whatever it is. Right? So you have to listen and feel empathy, sympathy. That's what the word here. You have to respect each other, acknowledge one another's inner attributes, gifts, and beauty, and give each other's encouragement regularly. Healing when each one of us in our own way is courageous and says no to illusion of values based on social and media standards of attractiveness and acceptability, and no to not feeling good enough, and to devaluing ourselves. Then we can use our energy and creativity to enrich others, express our essence, inner beauty, and true gifts, disregarding our worth and outworthiness myths. We will become empowered, create change in consciousness, and discover new possibilities of relating to one another, as well as WapoJack. I actually believe this will deepen the potential for real connections, real intimacy, and real love in our friendship, and intimate relationships. So I'm talking about not only to an intimate relationship. So this is also applicable to those people who has this, close or friendships. Yung bang iniingatan nila yung kanilang relasyon as magkaibigan, mag-best friends or whatnot. Diba? So this message actually belongs to them as well. So really have to think about that, and they really have to apply that. Again, you have to be confident of yourself, right? And you have to boast your inner beauty. It doesn't matter that if you have that kind of look. The most important thing is you have this inner beauty of yours, and that is the one or the top one that other people, most of the people, was actually looking for, that, not the physical look. Love your body as well. If you have this pango na ilong, then be it. If you have this dark skin, then be it. That is you. Alright, we are brothers and sisters here, and I believe that we are actually same and neutral, same level or whatnot. So, walang maganda, walang pangit. So we have to be positive as well, and respect especially. Remember those guidelines that I mentioned to you a while ago, guys, and you really have to remember all the things that I've mentioned. Inner beauty, and how important women is, how to take care, what the reason behind why we need to take care of women and protect them. It's actually a long discussion, you know. And if you have some more questions, if you have some clarification or question you'd like to ask to WapoJack, well, all you have to do is to visit him to his live program, and that is every 4 to 6 p.m. in the afternoon. So it's gonna be 2 hours, and that is alapagan as well. So you can develop or improve all your houses, your bananas. That's what they call it. Okay, so you can visit him or you can visit me at, that is actually my program though. You can actually visit me every Monday to Saturday, and you can actually ask questions about it, and you can share this video to those people who really need an assistance or needs and reminders or whatnot, or some guidelines. Then you can share this one. It's for free. All right, so that's all for today. That concludes my discussion about intimate relationship, or how to reimagine intimate relationship. Okay, so thank you so much for your time watching this video. Once again, my name is WapoJack. WapoJack is my name. If you're not yet connected to WapoJack, all you have to do is to click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. God bless you. Take care always. Bye-bye.